the master of control himself, Sander Wojcik, played a really cool Froslass spread, kind of a control deck to the little regionals, where unfortunately he bubbled out of top 32. This is Alloutbliztle's creation that I think he won one of his own online tourneys with. But this deck is pretty cool and kind of utilizes both a bit of a control strategy while also utilizing the powerful spread potential of Froslass and Munkidori. It's even got some cool cards in there like Crushing Hammer, Neutralization Zone, and Ting-Lu EX. Let's go check out his deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Another day, another Froslass deck. So welcome back for a 2-minute Pokemon TCG Live video. And yeah, today, like I said, we're looking at the deck Sander played to the Lille Regionals, which happened to be a Froslass spread deck with some control type elements in the deck. Obviously, Sander is known to play control decks, which ironically, control is popping back up now. The Pidgeot control deck has been starting to rebound in the format. But Sander decided he just wanted to play a Froslass deck. And it does have some kind of control packagey cards in there, like the Crushing Hammer, the Ting-Lu EX, the Neutralization Zone. It is Alloutbliztle's creation, though. I think Alloutbliztle's been playing it to some of these online tournaments. He's been winning them, too, with this deck, I'm pretty sure. So it's really credit to Alloutbliztle and Sander for the deck idea. So it's obviously Froslass spread. We all know what Froslass does. Freezing Shroud. During Pokemon Checkup, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon with an ability in play. You damage your own Munkidoris, then you swing damage across the board with Adrenabrain. You're basically a pseudo spread deck in that regards. With the Budew, you can slow down your opponent with Itchy Pollen while you're setting up all this spread damage. And that is basically the idea of this deck. Budew is like one of your main attackers, Sander said, to try to slow the opponent down. There's stuff like Yveltal in the deck to help trap stuff. And Crushing Hammer is really cool, too, because you can use it to slow down your opponent alongside the Budew's Itchy Pollen. You can, like, Crushing Hammer Dark Energy off of Munkidori, which effectively prevents them from getting the dark energies back because they can't use Super Rod or Night Stretcher under item lock. And the hammer also can be very good at getting rid of stuff like Mist Energy, Luminous Energy, Neo Upper Energy, any annoying energy. It can slow down the opponent. It can buy you some turns if you're getting lucky and flipping heads with it. And then the Neutralization Zone is in the deck. It's mainly here for Sarah Led, Sander said on Twitter, but it is really good too in general. Like, it basically turns all your Pokemon into a Mimikyu or a Crustle, which is good. Combine this with a late game Iono, remove a lot of your opponent's resources, and they can really struggle to deal with this, especially if you win the Stadium War and this sticks. Like, you're pretty much winning the game. This card is a very powerful card in the deck, and it kind of turns the deck once again into that sort of control deck. And the final piece is that Ting-Lu. Now, I'm pretty sure this card is just in here for the Munkidori matchups. If your opponent's playing Gardevoir or Grimmsnarl, like any deck that plays like heavy Munkidori, you want to use Ting-Lu because it stops your opponent from being able to use their Munkidori when it's in the active spot. Your opponent's Pokemon to play with damage counters on them, except for EXs, have no abilities. So you put the Ting-Lu in the active spot, and you're stopping your opponent from using their Munkidoris, but you get to use your Munkidori. It's better than using Klefki, because Klefki shuts off your own Munkidoris. That's why the Ting-Lu is in the deck. It's here to stop opposing Munkidoris. It is a cool idea, though, nonetheless. It's a pretty sick little control deck that has a bit of spread to it. It's like a pseudo-hybrid Froslass spread control deck, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. All right, now before I do get into the rest of the sponsor shoutouts, I do want to give a shout out to this really cool event that's going to be happening in Las Vegas the Thursday, November 13th, 2 days before the Las Vegas Regional. It's going to be a Shift Gear podcast event that's going to be hosted at a bar. It's going to be me, Anil, and Rowan Stavino. I'm actually going to be conquesting Rowan at 7:30. Probably going to be looking into playing some Phantasmal Flames decks to get some new deck content and action out there. It's going to be prizes and music and all that stuff. It's going to be a fun time. And if you're interested in signing up, use my discount code Little Dark Fury, all caps, for a $5 discount at the checkout. I highly recommend coming down if you're going to be in Vegas the Thursday before the regionals. You want to have a fun time, hang out with us, party with us, have a good time in Vegas. Definitely check out this. I'll leave a link to the place down in the description if you're interested in signing up and having fun on the Thursday night. I'm looking forward to it, man. I cannot wait for the Las Vegas Regionals. And before I get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're looking for, of course, Mega Evolution still. You're looking for those Mega Evolution codes or older set codes, IRL singles, product, Card Cavern sells, all that over on their website. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and about Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out down below. And also check out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions, down below if you want to get the awesome product they got on their website. Their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my two sponsors and the Las Vegas event. All linked down below. And if you want to help support me, definitely check them out. I would appreciate it. And also link down below is my second channel for even more content from me too. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you check out my second channel. And if you want to sub here to the main channel, it's completely free. And I'm on the road to 90,000/100,000 subs. I'd greatly appreciate it if you enjoy the content. So yeah, here's the list Sander played to the tournament. kind of went into everything already, but yeah, it's your Froslass spread stuff. Obviously, the Buddy, the Munkidori, the package is all there. There's a Shaymin in the deck, pretty important to have against Gardevoir to block Screamtail. Can be relevant against Terror Box, obviously, to stop Wellspring and Mask Ogerpon. The double Devo. Like, I'm pretty sure against Gardevoir, your game plan is going to be using Crushing Hammer to get rid of the Dark Energy off the Munkidori, using Ting-Lu also to stop them from being able to use Munkidori's ability, and then you can use Devo, and then you wipe the Guardies off the board. I'm pretty sure that is how you're trying to beat Gardevoir with this deck. It might be a bit more complex than you might think. It's probably the most complex matchup actually is the Guardian matchup. Every other matchup is like pretty straightforward. Like against Dragapult, set up Munkidoris, make sure you have Adrenaline Brain. You could use Ting-Lu against Dragapult because you can actually stop Dusknoir, Dusclops, and Dracloak from working. So you can probably use Ting-Lu against Dragapult too. It's probably not that bad either in that matchup. For sure, and they can like Devo them and stuff. There's definitely some cool things you can do versus Dragapult. And then against Charizard, you have Devo and Hammer to get rid of Mist Energy if they play it. Ting-Lu is not great because if they get Pidgeot out, they can still like use Boss, use Dusknoir against you. Yeah, mainly just use Ting-Lu against decks with heavy Munkidori and maybe against like Dragapult if you really wanted to. Let's go check out the deck and see what Sander's new spread control stuff is all about. Let's see. All right, into this match, we open up with a okay-ish hand. I'm probably going to Arven for Pokégear. My opponent's got an Yveltal here. All right, let's see what this is. I did open Monkey Budew. My opponent hopefully doesn't realize what I am playing, but I don't think it matters. There's Fez coming down. That's good. This could be the Kanga box deck. The Kangaskhan matchup is supposed to be unfavored for this deck, so that's something I have to be a little mindful of. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Jamming Tower. Interesting. Curious to see what this is now. They got the Jamming Tower and a pass. All right, what's our draw looking like? Froslass? Okay, so we're going to just Arven for Pokégear. Like Bravery Charm, I guess. We'll grab a Snorunt with this. The Ting-Lu's in there. Do we have thing? Crushing Hammers are in there. We did prize Neutralization Zone. So the A spec is prized. Good to know. Itchy Pollen. Maybe I could have played the Bravery Charm. I don't know. Let's Itchy Pollen them. I still don't know what this is. An Yveltal and a Fez and a Jamming Tower gives me, like, no information. This could be the Tord deck, the Kangaskhan Absol deck. We'll see. Research. Oh, it's a Gengar EX deck. Okay, I'm down. It's a Mega Gengar deck, which technically Sander could not have played against at Little Regionals, but I'll play against anyways, because I'm down. I'm down for this. My buddy was going to get knocked out. So this Jamming Tower's kind of messed me up, unless we get an Artazon top deck one time. Nope, we do draw Iono, though. We have a Adrenaline Brain. What am I saying? Moon is kind of annoying, but we can deal with it later. Let's put 20 on the Fez. Kind of want to get a Lillie. Let's see if I can get a Lillie. I think I'd rather just Lillie and draw more cards in this situation. Debating where I want to put this Charm. Charming the Budew seems kind of irrelevant. It's Charm Monkey, I guess. We'll play the Lillie and see what we get. Not bad. We got Crushing Hammer, though I don't think I really want to play Crushing Hammer. We did get the Artazon. But honestly, like, I don't even really need to play the Artazon either. I think I'm just going to Itchy Pollen. I don't really have to play. I mean, actually, getting another Snorunt down actually would have been decent because I have a second Froslass, but I don't want to give them a free basic for no reason. The Jamming Tower doesn't really affect me at the moment. Like, there's nothing I can Devo, and, like, obviously the Bravery Charm is kind of relevant. So I think it's fine to just let the Jamming Tower stay in play. Ooh, my opponent is losing all of their evolutions. 2 Honors now in the discard pile. It's going to be difficult for them to get out the Gengar. And they're not going to attack, which is doesn't really matter. There's Snorunt. I guess we'll bench it. I mean, now we'll play this. I know it gives them more basics, but now we'll just try to take advantage of this Artazon. Do I need a third monkey? I get my own Yveltal here. They might have Petrant though. I get another Budew. Nah, let's get another monkey. Could Hammer. I guess we'll play it just to try to slow them down from being able to do Dark Feather. Nice. This can buy it. Yeah, see, this can buy us a turn, which I'm down for. This gives us a free turn. My opponent doesn't attack me, which is pretty good. And we can just fling some of the damage back. Let's put some damage on the Yveltal. I am a little scared of the Moon, but currently they don't have a Toxel, which they could probably get here off of the Artazon, obviously, but that's fine. Toxtricity has an ability, so it's fine with me. Let's keep spreading more damage across the board here. Like, at some point, well, I guess actually Neutralization Zone isn't that good if we ever find it, because, like, this guy's Calamity Storm gets in the way. Maybe we should be putting damage on the Roaring Moon, to be honest with you. Maybe. Maybe that's the angle. All right, let's see if they grab Toxel. No, they get Ghastly. Even if they get Gengar, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to Devo it. They're down double Haunter anyways. I don't even know the likelihood of them getting the Gengar out. Oh, they're going to Team Evo. Do they have an energy attachment? Yeah, I think next turn I should start slinging damage onto that Roaring Moon. 100%. The Moon is actually kind of annoying. It's got a lot of HP. And it also... I mean, it's annoying. I don't really know what else to say. It's kind of annoying. An Iono? Sure. My hand was mid anyways. I was going to probably Iono them. See if we can find something here. Maybe I do want double Froslass. Yeah, speak of the devil. Because, like, double Froslass, it allows us to put more pressure. Yeah, you know, maybe I'm going to go double Froslass. At this point, I might as well, because I have triple Monkey. There's no reason not to. I can put on more pressure. They have 3 Haunters in the deck. Okay, I was not expecting triple Haunter. Interesting. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine to go double last here. I think I'm down for this. This just puts on more pressure, and I can deal with this Roaring Moon a lot quicker, which is what I want to do. So let's just fling all the damage here. They could have a boss, and they could, like, clutch one of my monkeys, which is something I'm a little worried about, but it's fine. We can always, like, Mind Bend or something, knock it out. Just going to Dominate Palm. I'm not going to hold the hand. We'll just put a bunch of damage on the board here. We can deal with that Fez pretty quickly. So now if they do put Mega Gengar into play, it's going to take even more damage, and then we can set up like a Devo play. But yeah, I'm just going to just fling all the damage here and just try to deal with this Roaring Moon as quick as possible. Kill the Roaring Moon, hopefully with like Munkidori damage, so we don't use Mega Gengar's ability. Speak of the devil, they found the Mega Gengar. Look at that. All right, if they have a boss here, it's kind of annoying. They are down a boss. Let's see if they get Toxel here. No, another Ghastly. Are they not playing Toxtricity in the deck? I have not seen the Toxel yet. They're not. They're playing Turbo Energize, in fact. All right. This is a little scary that they have that. They're building up the Roaring Moon now pretty quickly. But, like I said, we're swinging all the Munkidori damage right back at them. How many Lilies? Have they played just 2, right? Okay. Didn't expect the Turbo Energize, not gonna lie. But, put on a lot of pressure here, which is good. I'm just going to keep bullying this Roaring Moon and just get it. I mean, I don't really care about the Gengar, right? So we can always Devo it. Speak of the Devo. Let's just... Boom, boom, boom. Trying to brain again. One more Adrena Brain. I hate how these damage counters are blocking the amount of damage on the monkeys. It's kind of hard to see. So I might click the wrong Munkidori by accident. Still might hold the hand, in all honesty. I might... Do we ever need Bravery Charm here? Probably not. I think I just itched some pollen again. Now, Moon is looking pretty good next turn. We are flinging 90 damage over to it next turn, so we can just kill the Roaring Moon. And that Fez is looking knocked down. I mean, our board is just immaculate right now. Like, they've set up a little bit, but I don't even know if it matters. They have to boss a monkey this turn to, like, slow me down. Did they boss up? Even if they boss a monkey, I'm still killing the Roaring Moon with Itchy Pollen. But I don't take as many prizes because of Gengar. That's fine, though. But actually, maybe I don't... I may not even kill the Roaring Moon with my Itchy Pollen. Well, I kind of want Itchy Pollen, but I can counter catch her if I get lucky. I can probably just counter catch her. Oh, they're going to the Gengar. What does this tool card do again? Let me read it. Let me read the tool. Or not. I'm trying to read it. Every time I click on the Gengar, it goes away. 4 damage counters for attacking? That's crazy, bro. Okay, that's fine. So to retreat one of the monkeys. There's probably another time we just Budew again, in all honesty. I'm down. Just Budew them again. Alright, let's see what our top deck is looking like. Another Froslass. Alright, just thin out the deck. Grab Budew. The Gengar is floating in midair. I do not know what's going on right now. Oh, why is the Gengar floating? Couldn't tell you. not sure why the Gengar is floating in midair like that, but okay. I should probably play this first before I do anything. Iono's pretty good. Yeah, what is going... Why is this Gengar... Hopefully the game doesn't break on us. That would suck. We're in the thick of it. Ooh, CC's pretty good. What would I even counter catcher up here, though? I don't even know if I would use it. Well, let's do this. I like killing the Roid Moon here. Knock out that. I don't even know if I play the counter catcher. I think I'm bringing the Yveltal. There's Neutralization Zone. We can't play the counter catcher anymore. Not that it matters. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever play it. I'm debating playing down the zone. But I don't know how many stadiums they play. We're so far ahead at this point, it's probably fine just to play this down and just be like, you got to deal with it. You're under item lock and you have to get rid of the zone. Okay, I'm down. This just makes it harder for them to do something. Because they're gonna, my Buddy's going to get knocked out. And we can just bring in one of our monkeys here. And be like, you got to do something about it. They could go into Yveltal, but they have to like hard retreat Gengar. And if they Yveltal, I'm just going to Devo anyways. So it's like not even a big deal. It's no biggie. Yeah, I'm down for this. I don't know. Why is the Gengar floating? Is it just because of the... I don't know. That Gengar floating in midair is kind of crazy, bro. Bro's just float. Bro, Gengar literally floats in like the anime in the game, so it's like literally like floating right now. What the heck? If it retreats to the bench, what's going to happen? I don't think I've ever seen this bug before. Like, I've seen a card float for a bit. What? The Pheasantipity, what the heck is going on? Bro, what is this game right now? It's so cursed. This is actually so cursed. The Mega Gengar is literally floating in midair. Oh my god, what is going on? Dude, this is ridiculous. If my opponent tries to attack, what's going to happen? Bro, what? Dude, if the game breaks, I'm going to be a little salty. No, it's working. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just like a bug, like a visual glitch. Do they have a stadium is the question. If not, they have to hard retreat their Gengar into Yveltal, which I don't advise them doing. Doesn't seem like a great play, but let's see. Yveltal does 40, take 20. This Munkidori is actually close to dying. Let's see what they do. It's always a little spooky going double Froslass, because you do run the risk of your monkeys getting KO'd excessively, but it's fine. They could... Yeah, they have to go Yveltal. Yeah, see, they're hard retreating. All right, what's going to happen to the Gengar now? Okay, it's done floating. Oh, they're going to Honor. The Honor can knock me out. Interesting. That's fine. One monkey down. That's all good. No problemo. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We can counter catcher the Gengar and stick it, which I'm going to do. Let's work towards another Devo now, but that's fine. I think I just Lillie here. Can't win this turn, can I? Don't think so. Ooh, Iono's pretty good, actually. I kind of like Lillie, though. What's better here, Lillie or I'm only drawing 4 cards with that. I think I just Lillie. Well, start by counter-catching the Gengar. See, if I Iono them, though, I put their hand down really low. I'll play the Iono. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to play the Iono. I'm just going to make it as hard as possible for them to move this Gengar. Yeah, it worked out. It's, like, not a bad hand. Got our monkey out. I don't have... Whatchamacallit here, though, is the only problem. I don't have the thing. Let's put 30 here. Let's bully this guy. We could knock out the Fez, per se, too. Do I just kill Fez here? It's going to die going back into my turn anyways. I guess we should kill this. It bypasses Gengar's ability, so we might as well kill it. Get some more prizes going. There we go. Yeah, worked out. Okay, cool. And we can Adrenabrain again. Pass. And then next turn, if we can find Devo, it's looking like we just win the game. Or we could just knock out Yveltal and Honor and we win. So they don't evolve the Honor into a Mega Gengar. But even if they do, it's going to get Devoed. So it's like basically, the game's just probably over here. All right, can they even move the Mega Gengar? Okay, let's see if they have a switch. Let's see what they got. They weren't playing Toxtricity, which is interesting. So there's another Mega Gengar. But like I said, it's not going to matter. It's going to get Devoed regardless. Second Roid Moon. Also, the neutralization zone's in play now, so like now they really can't do anything against Monkey. Like other than Yveltal. Oh, they got the E-Switch! The surprise E-Switch out of nowhere! Broken! Does this let them retreat though? Oh wow. That was a pretty good hand. Okay, hopefully they don't get an energy here or anything crazy. Okay, we got a Lillie, it's all good. I'm like, oh no, this actually, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Actually, it kind of does. If my opponent had a stadium off the Iono, it's pretty bad if I didn't get Lillie here, because I actually could lose. Because I can only kill these guys. This guy's still very tinky. He's got 220 HP. But I don't think they do anything. Oh, we're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. It's all Gucci. Okay, we should just win this turn if I can find Devo. I still have some Arvens in the deck. I've played one so far. An Arven top deck would be nice. Nope. Here we go. If we find Devo, the game is over. Did not find Devo. It's fine. We don't have game yet. We'll kill the Yveltal. Now they just can't attack any of my guys other than with like Moon. Let's see. Come on, Devo. I don't even think there's a Devo prize. Yeah, there's not a Devo prize. It's fine. We have Bloodmoon too as an option. Debating where to put this 30. I mean, I guess we'll just put on the Gengar. Yeah, unfortunate no Devo. Put 30 there, sure. We'll try to remove the energy off the active so they're stuck. Come on, Crushing Hammer. Yes! Control Froslass does its thing. Pass. Alright, no Devo, unfortunately. But let's see if my opponent can do anything. Because I did just Crushing Hammer their energy off, so they can't retreat the Gengar now. I mean, we may eventually just have to slowly kill this Gengar through spread damage. It's got 350 HP, though. That thing is one tanky Pokemon. Alright. I mean, we're due for a top deck of a Devo. Ooh, wow. That's an interesting draw. Good thing that we've flipped out as a hammer. Well, not that it matters. They can't really. Well, they can start moving energy to the moon, I guess, but they still have to move the Gengar. It's like not a big deal. Okay, let's see what our draw's looking like here. Okay. We have another shot at getting Devo here. Don't let me down. Just give me Devo so I can win. Yes, there we go. I was like, just make my life easy, bro. Just do it, please. We got there, baby. We got the TM Devolution. Don't really even need to do a Adrenabrain. I'm going to do it anyways. Alright, we did it. Attach. Devolution. Sick stuff. Neutralization Zone kind of put in work. You can see where the control element of this deck comes in. We didn't use Ting-Lu, but Ting-Lu is useless in this matchup. But we used Zone, and we used Crushing Hammer. So we did have a little bit of control. The one thing I like about this Froslass deck is a little bit of control involved. I mean, it's a Sander special. Well, all of Blitzle's deck, but Sander probably, like, he likes control decks. And he wouldn't play a deck that wasn't control-y if it wasn't a deck that... Alright, Dragapult Charizard. This is a very weird matchup. I think Crushing Hammer will be good. This is where I wish I had Enhanced Hammer in the deck here. Alright, they open Budew. We're trying to Budew them too, which we have the ability to, thankfully. This hand... I think we just go for the gear and just try to get a Lillie. Or Arven, sorry. Arven for Poffin. One time? No. Probably just gonna Lillie. Alright, is what it is. We'll attach Nest Ball. Nest Balling for a Budew feels kind of bad, but it is what it is. We do have Yveltal and Ting-Lu in the deck. I don't know how good Ting-Lu is in this matchup. It actually seems okay, because we can slow them down a little bit. Okay, nice. Air Balloon is huge. That was a really good hit. The Ting-Lu can stop them from being able to use Dracloak, which is kind of decent. I don't know how good that is, though. I want to try to use Ting-Lu once, man. Alright, we're going to Itchy Pollen them and then see what happens. Because now they have their Itchy Pollen, but we can Adrenabrain them. We got Froslass down, too, which is good. The scary thing in this matchup probably is them having Dragapult. But if we can get, like, triple Monkey in play, like, what are they going to do? Also, we can, like, clutch trap their Dracloaks. They spread out their resources too thin. We got plays. Hammer is going to be important. We definitely want to try to remove their Luminous Energies, for sure. Luminous Energy is the biggest op. They're bossing me. That's annoying. It's fine, though. We can kill Budew. I don't know if I'll... do we ever kill Budew? Let's see what our draw is. Research. I'm not sure I kill Budew. mean, they just have Dragapult next turn. Just gonna research. We are losing double Iono, but I'm gonna see. Yeah, there we go. I was looking for Crushing Hammer, which we can't play. Right. I'm locked. All right, never mind. We're trolling. Maybe we do kill it, but they get Fez. Am I killing the Budew? You just leave it alone. I'm not really too concerned about Budew. I'll just leave it. It's fine. Itchy Palm them again. Let's get some more damage on the board. I'm just going to make my opponent have to have Pult Energy in their hand. They might have it, which is a little scary. Because I couldn't play my Crushing Hammer, but now I can play the Crushing Hammer. We can maybe flip double heads to remove Fire Luminous off, which is cool. It sucks they had to boss me there, because it would have been nice to get energy on Monkey, right? To have double Adrenaline Brain established. But yeah, hopefully they don't have the Phantom Dive here. They're playing an Arven, which tells me they don't have it, which is good. So there's that, I guess. Yeah, Candy Balloon. I don't even want to Iono them, but I kind of have to if I'm energy. But I don't want to waste Iono. Iono's too good of a card. Honestly, getting Lillie here would be a really good draw. Because I don't want to play the Iono. I only have one left after that. I need the Iono probably in the late game alongside Devo. That does seem kind of bad. So this is where like Ting-Lu would be kind of decent because we can stop them from using Dracloak's ability. But nah. Ting-Lu might be better actually with Devo in the late game. That actually doesn't seem too bad. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. There's Dragapult. Oh, don't tell me they actually have it. You're item locked, bro. You're not supposed to be drawing this well. Dude, don't do it. Jet Headbutt. Okay, good. So this is where we probably, unfortunately, have to mind bend them. If I can actually find it. I have to give it the Air Balloon, too. That sucks. They had to have the friggin' Dragapult. You're item locked, man. Why do you have it like that? We can maybe get lucky and hammer and then go back to Budewing them, which is also decent. One time. All three hammers are in the hand, so let's just keep doing it. Surely one of these got a hit. There we go. We could do this. Charm Budew. And we need another energy for Monkey. We're not item locked, so that's good. Nice. Let's go. We can start Draining more damage on the board. And I think we just hit the Dragapult so we can like try to Devo it or something. And then we protect ourselves from getting KO'd here by Jet Headbutt. So that's good. All right, good Crushing Hammer. We have one Crushing Hammer left. So let's make it count. And then we can set up more monkeys next turn. We'll have triple monkey online. That's looking pretty good. All right. What do they got? Another Fire Energy. That's fine. They can't knock me out. They could have a boss. They could kill Munkidori on the bench. They have a boss's order in their hand, right? Because then the Froslass tick kills me. Nope, they don't have it. Sick. All right, just a Jet Headbutt. Fine with me. What's our draw? Ooh, the Neutralization Zone. It might be a little too early to play that. Depends on how many stadiums they play. Yeah, depends on how many stadiums they have. I'll leave the Dreepy alone. We'll set Drenabrain. Heal my monkeys. Debating playing down the zone. Ah, do I really play it? They are item locked. But this card is very important. What do I have in the deck with Artazon I can thin? I think I have Yveltal here. I think we're... Yeah, I like getting Yveltal. Do I just slam down the zone? Hope they don't have anything in their hand? They haven't really been playing any supporter cards either. Like last turn, they didn't do anything. Their hand could just be dead. They still Phantom Dive, though. This only prevents damage. That's fine. Phantom Dive... I mean, Phantom Dive's still kind of scary, though. But if we can go for the Devo... I don't know. My zoning... Might be better to save it. I'm going to save it. I don't know if that's correct or not. We don't even know if they have a Luminous in their hand, either. That's... the option to do it again is there. I don't know, man. I think I'd rather wait to play it. Well, we only have one Iono left. It's not like the Iono zone is going to be that good anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to play it. I don't know if this is correct or not. I'm going to play it. and make them have... I mean, if they have Stadium Luminous in hand under item lock, so be it. Or if they have, like... Well, they can't Lillie for 8, though, which... the chances are just much lower they're going to pop off here. So I think it's fine to play down the zone. They have it. This might just buy us time, which is pretty good. I think I'd rather just buy time than not buy time. Yeah, I'm just going to play it down and see what happens. They have the Luminous Energy. All right. But no Stadium. Okay, sick. Yeah, this is fine. They're not taking a prize this turn, I don't think. They can put damage on the board still. Still have Triple Monkey. We could use one of our Devos here. I might do that. We know they have a candy in their hand, though, so I don't know. Oh, they're spreading the damage around. Interesting. I don't know put buffing damage on Yveltal. That's fine, though. Honestly, Yveltal seems pretty good here if we can get it going. If we can find Counter Catcher. Ooh, Speak of the Devil. No, actually, I can't bring... Oh, they could Charmander the Stadium. So we'd trap... We can't trap GP, though, because it evolves into Dracloak. Okay, I guess Yveltal's not as good as I thought. Just not going to take a prize. Just going to cheap all in. Next turn, we can just destroy... Can we win next turn? Maybe if I knocked out one of the little guys, I could have won the game. Because I can Devo the active. Knockout, knockout, knockout. I can take a 4-prize turn. Never mind. Oh, they got Dracloak. No, I can still take a 4-prize turn. It's fine. We're still taking a 4-prize turn. Let's see if they can find Stadium here. They have a bit of draw on board, but I highly doubt they're going to get a Stadium. Seems unlikely, bro. No way they got it. They're playing 100 HP Charmeleon. I saw them their mulligan. They mulligan 3 times, so they may get the Charmeleon down, which does have a lot of HP. But no, just a Phantom Dive. See, they maybe should have spread the damage out a little bit more. They should be putting 20 on all the monkeys, or 6 on a monkey. This guy gets knocked out, right? Yeah. Okay, they do kill one of the monkeys. That's fine. We can just Night Stretcher it back. Not a big deal. So I can't win this turn, can I? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't win this turn. I can leave them with just a Budew in play. That's not bad. Yeah, leaving with just a Budew in play doesn't seem terrible. So I'm just going to start going for it. Well, maybe then I should have Devoed with Yveltal then, not the monkey. But it's fine. They can't really kill monkey anyways, so... We'll go for the Devo strat now. Yeah, we'll see him with a Munkidori in play. That seems fine with me. Or a Budew in play. The Budew's not going to do much, so... I'm big chillin', bro. Almost could have won the game. If the Draco got 1 more damage on it... No, it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, wait, no, I did have game. Oh, I did have game, because the Dreepy would have had... Oh, my God, I actually had game. Never mind. Oh, I trolled. I actually did have game. F. Grab dead card plus this, just in case we get Iono'd. For breaking item lock. I actually did have game. Yeah, I could have just... I had game. Okay. I'm trolling. What to do? Do I have a Rod here? Probably not. Devo. Yeah, I actually had game. Because the Dracloak would have got KO'd by Devo. Or the GP, sorry. I forgot the... I was locked in so much on the Dracloak having 90 HP with a Devo. Okay, they scoop anyways. I mean, it was looking pretty bleak anyways for my opponent. But I actually had game that whole time. Wow, crazy. We hit Sarah Ledge. The game plan in this matchup is slam down Neutralization Zone and pray. That is literally the plan. Now, they did mulligan, and actually I got good info. I saw that they played Jamming Tower. Yeah, hopefully they're not playing 2, because they did mulligan 2 Jammings, which is kind of sus. But yeah, this matchup is all about just slamming down Neutralization Zone and praying. That's the plan. Zone is our best friend in this matchup. It's like really the only way to beat this. Because like, they have the rocks, but the rocks aren't very good. So yeah, Zone is a very important card in this matchup. Yveltal isn't bad either, but they play Energy. It really depends on what they're discarding, obviously. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, this matchup is all about the Neutralization Zone. I mean, literally, Sander said in his tweet, the only way he was winning was because of this card. So yeah. It's a Zone and Pray angle. Let's see if my opponent discards any jamming towers. They don't know what I'm playing, which is good. So they don't know. I mean, they also might not even know I have Zone in the deck at all. So hopefully not. But, like, I don't know how many jammings they play, though. That's the problem. Like, it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3. It's most likely 1 or 2, if I had to take a guess. The fact that they mulligan twice and both times they had a jamming tower tells me they play more than 1. Because, like, the likelihood of that is pretty low. So I got to assume there's 2 in the deck. Which is not great, but we'll see. We shall see. We're just probably going to Budew here, I guess. Budew seems good. It's actually really good we open Yveltal. Optimal starter. Because the other thing with this matchup that makes it hard is you can't kill the Sairledges because, like, the Froslass damage doesn't do anything against them. Turo discard is ballsy when you're staring down an Yveltal. That's kind of crazy, actually. Interesting. Well, that makes sense. Unfortunately, we cannot punish them with a Budew. They're going to Carmine. Let's see. Yeah, they are. Discard something good. More energy. All right, sure. I mean, it's a pretty imposing board, but yeah, as long as this card gets to stick, we should win the game. That's the plan. Zone and pray, baby. Zone and pray. It's all about force him to lose the jamming tower. All right, so let's go. Monkey, Poffin. Check our prizes real quick. Ting-Lu's in there. Counter catcher, Devo. Okay. Here we go. Do I ever get Bravery Charm on the off chance? Yeah, Charm seems okay here. I don't think I really need it. It's just on the off chance my opponent doesn't have a Sairledge off this item lock. It's actually decent to Itchy Pollen them. I'm not going to Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer is actually a really bad card in this matchup now that I think about it. It's, like, useless, because, like, I don't want to help them. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, actually. They're always knocking everything out anyways, but, you know, it's not bad. All right. This could buy us a turn if my opponent doesn't have Sairledge here. They probably find Sairledge because they draw so many cards, but you know, there's a chance they can't find it. They can't play items. So, we'll see. If this buys us a turn, more the better, you know, so. Legacy Energy. Okay, well, that we probably want to Crushing Hammer off for sure, then. This means they don't have it, which is good. Good, Budew. Okay. Hopefully we get a good supporter off Pokégear. That's also the plan. If it's a research, I am kind of cooked because I can't play it. They did have the Sairledge. Interesting. They're not choosing to knock out Budew, which is strange. Okay, good. I was like, dude, don't be a research. That would suck. Let's get rid of this Legacy Energy, hopefully. This is the only time Hammer's valid. It's not valid. Okay. I'm not going to play down Prism Energy. Maybe I should have. Touching Yveltal is pretty good. Yeah, I got punished and I whiffed. Itchy Pollen. Debated playing the Ultra Ball. Get another Monkey down was decent there, but... yeah, I should have got a Monkey. I didn't know what to get rid of, though. Like, I guess maybe... but I might just want a Lillie again. I don't know. Should have probably just done it. I was hoping to get an Artazon or something. Because I want to initiate... I want to force him to play down Jamming Tower. Like, be like, hey, I got an Artazon to play. You want to play that Jamming Tower there, bro? That sucks. I don't know why they didn't attack last turn, though. That was very strange. Very, very strange. Unfortunate that we didn't get much else off that Lillie. Maybe we just Iono. I don't know. 380 damage. Bro, chill. What did the Buddy do to you? What the heck? That's rude. Okay, so... I don't think I Night Stretcher. And there's push the Yveltal. Yeah, I should have just put Prism on it. Because I was, like, thinking we can Mind Bend them. Mind Bend isn't that good, but it's, like, not bad, you know? Nice. There's another Monkey. Debating what to do here. Let's just play the Pokégear. Like, they have a big hand, but they're not really doing anything with it. So I'm just going to Lillie. Yeah, not bad. Just go get another Budew. They may boss my Froslass, so that's something I gotta be a little mindful of. That's why I was like, should I have gotten... like, I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten... oh, got Adrenaline Brain first. 20 damage. Where does this go? I have no idea. You know what? Let's put on this guy. don't think I'm ever putting 20 elsewhere. There's no point. They have Turo in the deck still. Yeah, that's fine. No Artazon. I don't know. I didn't prize check the Artazons. I saw one, but I don't know how many I have. So I need to find an Artazon or hope that they play down Jamming Tower so I can slap the zone down. That's ideal. They may have a KO on my Froslass soon, which is kind of scary. No boss yet. I guess bro is safe. Let's see what we got. I could go for the Mind Bend here. Is it worth it, though, to Mind Bend? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. I think I just keep setting up my board and just buddying them again. Set up Triple Monkey. It's pretty important in this matchup, right? So, seems important to do that. Play the Lillie, and there we go. Found an Artazon. We got CC2. We'll save that, I think, for sure. Yes, keep getting damage on the board. Loki could probably kill a Charcadet. I maybe should slam down the Artazon, but it's fine. We have Iono for next turn. We can go Iono, Counter Catcher, bring in the Lunatone, or bring in the Squawk or something, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't really matter what I bring in, but... And then maybe hope they don't find a Genergy or something. They're down double Jet. The problem is that they have a Turo, but it's fine. The trapping plan seems pretty good. So, I think we go for it. Can I kill all their guys this turn? Actually, wait, hold up. Can I Devo? Wait. Maybe it's better to Devo. I don't know if I can. Devo is not a play right now. Hold up. Let me just Adrenabrain. Yeah, we can't Devo wipe them yet. I think we'll wait a turn. Yeah, I think the play is just to trap something here. Like trapping... I'd rather them Turo the Lunatone than the Squawk, because the Squawk is 2 prizes, so don't want to do that. Spin out something here that helps us out, like another Buddy. Iono. Can do this in case we have Dark Energy, so I can always actually pollen the Lunatone. And we got the Dark. And we just trap and hope they don't have Jet or Turo. Seems good to me, Chief. We'll see if they get Jamming Tower too, obviously. We're getting close to be... I mean, next turn, if they don't have all these I mean, if they do, we can... I mean, next turn, it's looking pretty good for us. We are able to set up a pretty big board white play. Yeah. I do want to get rid of this Legacy still, though, because the Legacy still technically procs, even if I Devo them. Okay, they have something in their hand. What's that one card? They got rid of a Carmine. It's probably a Research. The question is, do they have more stuff? And if they do play Jamming Tower, will they be able to slam it down? Let's see if they find Turo or Jet. I don't know their energy count. I don't know their stadium count. I don't know how many Jets they play. I don't know how many Jamming Towers they play. We're going to see, though. They're down double Jet energy. Let's see what they got. Carmine only. All right, now Research. Let's see what they find here. Can they find a Jet if they have it? Also, do they get Jamming Tower? Because they get Jamming Tower, Neutralization Zone seems safe to bench. I think I could just go for the Devo now, though. Yeah, they just pass. All right, sick. I don't have game this turn, but we are able to do a lot of work. Oh, you can just draw the Devo. Oh, we can just Iono Devo them. Even better. That's pretty diabolical. Yeah, that's a pretty devious turn. All right. Let's see. Don't want to do anything else before I Iono. Nope. If I can find Crushing Hammer, that'd be good. Put him to 3. And then find Hammer, get rid of Legacy? No. We got Neutralization Zone, though, for the following turn, so which is good. We'll knock out Charcadet. Now they have nothing. They can go Soul Rock if they find, like, a Night Stretcher, but, like, Soul Rock doesn't take a prize right now on my active. Another Artazon. So the other Artazon was prized. Makes sense. Okay, and TM Devolution. So, unfortunately, we only take 1 prize for killing that Ceruledge, but that's fine. They have no Ceruledge for next turn, so I can't complain about this. This is pretty good. We dodged the Turo. They still haven't even shown the Jamming Tower yet. I thought the Neutralization Zone was going to be super important. We haven't even used the zone here. It hasn't really come up. Oh, there's a hammer. Like, I could have Arven for Crushing Hammer last turn instead of Iono, obviously, to, like, get rid of the Legacy, but there's no point. I'd rather just put them to 3 cards. This is basically fine. Because it just would have liked to take the extra prize, so now I just kill Squawk and I basically win the game. Speeds up my process of winning, but it's fine. Because they like Turtle Squawk here, but I don't know. They Turtle Squawk, they're probably not benching more Charcadets. They can Artazon it out, I guess. They can still go Soul Rock. They could have a boss. They could, like, Soul Rock boss kill Budew, maybe. That would be a little awkward. But even then, I'm still, like, really far ahead. They're just cooked. I mean, I have game next turn if they don't get rid of the Squawk either, right? Yeah, the Squawk is dead. We have game if they don't Turo Squawk. Their best play this turn is to go Turo Squawk ability, get Lunatone back, Soul Rock hit the active, try to establish another Sarah Ledge, maybe get a Jamming Tower down, but they don't know that I have the stadiums, obviously, but still. Let's see what they do. They definitely need a Turo Squawk. If the Squawk is not getting Turoed, I win. Yeah, they just scoop. Okay, they realized that was not there. All right. We didn't even use Neutralization Zone. I guess it came up. I mean, they did run low on Jets, and they whipped the Turo, and we bought the turn with Yveltal, which is pretty important. Ooh, we hit Miraidon. Not great. They have Iron Hands EX, but we do have some tricks with Yveltal, maybe. Our Army Hand isn't very good, though. We have to, like, rely on Pokégear to bail us out. Oh, they just had raw turn 1 Secret Box. All right, sure, bro. Ah, that's not good. Well, we do have Neutralization Zone, which might be pretty good in this matchup. I don't know. We'll see. TM Evo. Surely this is a Miraidon deck. TM Evo is kind of a weird card to see, though. All right, let's see what they grab, because TM Evo definitely is interesting. Now, I'm not sure. I mean, it's got to be a Miraidon deck with Iron Hands, right? Surely they're playing the Iron Hands, which is definitely a bit of a hurdle to get over, but we'll figure it out. We have Yveltal. We have plays. They're not playing Prime Catcher. They played a Secret Box. That's good. It's not a Prime Catcher. Rigid Band, Lavencia. Interesting. It's like a no, there's Miraidon. I was like, it's like kind of quad Manectric or something? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what they grab with this. They're getting Tynamo, Magnemite. What's bro cooking? Magneton is a little annoying because it actually breaks Lillie from drawing 8 cards, which kind of sucks. It's one of the benefits of the deck is you can just Lillie like forever. So hopefully they're not playing the Magnemite. Because, yeah, Magneton disrupts Lillie, which kind of sucks. See the Miraidon for. Like, do they have Iron Hands? They also didn't grab a generator there off that Secret Box or anything like that. So I don't know. I haven't seen Jenny yet. I don't even know if they have a generator in the deck. No Iron Hands. It's the Tynamo. So they're playing Tynamo. Electric is a pretty good card to stick in the active spot with Yveltal or Budew. Budew actually dies to Electric here, which kind of sucks. Not much I could do. So we need a good top deck, or Pokégear needs to bail me out. We drew Arven. Maybe just play Arven, actually. Yeah, let's go for Arven. Most of the stuff's in there. Do we have... Wait, Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu isn't very good, though. Neutralization Zone's in there. Okay, most of the good stuff is in the deck. Get these 2 down. I could Bravery Charm here. Make him have the Mega Manectric. Honestly, that's not bad. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna slap this on. Maybe like you have to have Mega Manectric to knock out my Budew. Yeah, I'm down for this. Because my opponent probably doesn't have it. They're item locked. They grabs an Arven out the Secret Box, which doesn't get them anything because they're item locked. This works. Because then, yeah, this is fine. And we have the whole Pokégear bails me out. So I can find like Lillie or something. Still haven't seen Iron Hands yet, but now they can't Generator. So now the Iron Hands is not really much of a threat anymore. So now I'm not too concerned about them having an Iron Hands EX in the deck if they do play it. Which they do play it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's here. He's out on the board. Oh, no. But how they get energy on it is the question. Let's see what they got. Getting Munkidori would be sick here off the top deck. Yeah, they're just retreating. I kind of figured they were just going to retreat. They're probably going to go into a Tynamo. We'll see if we can gear into Lillie or something. I don't want to play Iono. That'd be the worst. Research or Lillie would be ideal here. So I don't want to Iono them if they're not playing anything. Like, their hand seems to be dead. So Ionoing them doesn't feel great. Ooh, TM Evo. Research. Never mind. They weren't bricking. Scary. Okay, still, they're item locked. So, like, I'm not too scared of the Iron Hands. I am, but it's not, like, that bad. Still have Yveltal, which is, like, honestly a really good card in this matchup. Okay, now I don't really care if I own them, because they did have a research. I just didn't know if they were bricking or not, because I grabbed an Arven Secret Box, so I was like, maybe their hand is dead. They have to... It takes a while for them to build this up. So we have time. We have time to chill. I mean, eventually we can bear it. It's like not that big of a deal. We can trap the eels too and stuff. Hammer's also very good. Well, not well. If we get this in the active, it's good. Okay, please give me a supporter. Thank you. I was like, dude, if I don't get a supporter, I might crash out. I'm gonna keep the Devo. Devo's still a win con, so we still may as well keep it. All right. No Froslass. That's unfortunate. Pretty bad whiff, actually. We have Mind Bend, too, against the Iron Hands. Yeah, unfortunate that we didn't get a thing there. We didn't get a... whatchamacallit. We didn't get a Froslass. That was a pretty big whiff, actually. We kind of need to get the last out ASAP. Kind of getting double Budew now, but I needed to make sure that gear hit, right? And it worked out, but unfortunately we didn't get a last down. There's 4 in the deck. Let's see if my opponent knocks out Budew this turn. Unlikely, right? Pretty unlikely. Unless they have Research Double Lightning in hand, then it's possible. They could retreat into Mega Manectric here and Eel. They can amp me next turn. That's probably what they're going to do. And we do 0 damage to the Mega Man. It's fine. We can still set up a we can set up Mind Bend here, which is pretty good. Mind Bending the Iron Hands is a pretty good strat. They don't play Prime Catcher, right? So it's pretty decent. Honestly, if I had Ting-Lu as an option, like the Ting-Lu wouldn't even be that bad here. But then they have Generators, so yeah, there's no point in going Ting-Lu. I'm like, we can shut off Eel's ability, but maybe at some point in the game, if they like run low on resources, there's a good play to go Ting-Lu, and they're not retreating. Okay, interesting. Another monkey. That's good. All right, here's to hoping we get a Froslass off the Iono. Please. They can still amp me next turn, but we'll see. There we go. Ooh, we got a Neutralization Zone. Nice. Am I playing that, though, is the question. That's iffy. It's probably better to save it. I'm going to assume they have another stadium. I'm going to save the zone. It is a little weird, but it's fine. I think it's fine. I'd rather use it with an Iono or something. So, yeah, I'll wait to play the zone. Hopefully, I don't regret. I think it was fine. Yeah, I don't think it matters to play. I think it's fine. Let's see if my opponent can amp me this turn. They need to find a Research plus double energy in the discard pile. They can't Ultra Ball. That doesn't work. They can't Generator. So they have to do... They could Arm Press me this turn. It looks like they're probably... But if they Arm Press, I can start ripping hammers and then stopping them from attacking with this guy. Or amping anyways. Which, as long as we're avoiding amp, it's all good. Yeah, maybe I should have played the zone. I don't know. It's fine. We could... I guess we do want a zone next turn just to get rid of the... Lavencia. The Lavencia does actually kind of suck. Because it allows them to, like, get energy back. We flip Artazon Hammer here. We can honestly Mind Bending them is pretty good too. Or Counter Catch or Trap Eel or Miraidon is pretty good. There's actually a lot of things we could do next turn. We have a lot of options. Like we have Mind Bend. We have Budew, Trap Eel to slow them down and keep the item lock pressure up while we set up damage. We could clutch something up. Like so many options, man. Aw, but they have Boss, bruh. Alright, well. Get a Snorunt back out. We'll see if they kill. It's either... They're definitely killing Froslass. Yeah, I was like, there's no way they're letting Froslass live. Unfortunate. That sucks. It's fine. It's all good. See what our draw is looking like. This gear's got to give us something nice. Another monkey. All right, Crushing Hammer. Okay, there we go. Nice. Do I ever Ultra Ball Weight double monkey? Still Super Rod. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not going to bench a monkey here anyways. Just make sure we get a Snorunt. I also get to thin out the deck and shuffle it. Right? Yeah. Okay, do I just slam down the stadium? I mean, what's the likelihood they have another stadium? I don't know. I'm just going to play it. Looking for Counter Catcher here. Nope, another Froslass. Okay, we got the Super Rod. Debating playing that. We can hold it. Start Adrenabraining some damage on the board. Probably just Nope, they scoop. Okay, never mind. They scoop it up. I guess maybe they didn't have a stadium or anything. That works for me. There you go. That is Sander's Lil Regionals, almost top 32 Froslass control deck. Again, it's all a Blitzle's deck. I think Sander made a few changes, like adding in the hammer, I'm pretty sure. But the deck is really cool. We didn't, unfortunately, get to use Ting-Lu. I was really hoping we would get to use Ting-Lu in this video. We didn't use it. I'm pretty sure it's here for the Gardevoir and the Grimmsnarl matchup, because you can stop them from using their Munkidoris. It's mostly just there for those matchups. It can come up in other weird scenarios, but it's really just here for other decks that play heavy Munkidori, so you can control kind of how many Munkidoris they're able to use, which is cool. The Ting-Lu's nice. I just wish we got to use it. For the most part, though, we did get a lot of value out of Crushing Hammer. The zone was really good. This deck is definitely pretty strong, and I mean, Froslass pals are always pretty good, and this is probably the best way to play the normal single Froslass deck without using Grimmsnarl within the deck, for sure. Definitely give the deck a try if you haven't already. It's pretty fun, and shout out to Sander and Alloutbliztle once again for the deck. If you enjoyed the video on the deck, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 90K/100,000 subs here on the channel. You can check out the second channel for even more content from me, too, where I looked at all the decks in Day 2 at the Little Regionals and analyzed the meta there as we head into what, I think, Gdansk is next weekend, pretty sure. And also, yeah, check out the sponsors. Use code LDF. And if you sign up for that event in Vegas, use code Little Dark Fury for $5 off. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.